Hi, I'm Luisa Zissman and you're watching me with my regular weekly update on how the housemates are doing. As predicted, it was written in the stars, Toya had a very bad week and she was evicted from the Big Brother house. Bye Toya! I'm not sure we'll miss her. I'm going to start with Helen, who last week had a really bad week and was at the bottom of our chart. However, this week we've seen some slight improvements. After getting a warning from Big Brother, she's definitely taken note of her slap on the wrist and she's slowly edging her way up. Next up is Stephen. Now, he is having a good week. The girls have just saved him from eviction and he is top of the charts. Well done, Stephen, for impressing the girls. Next up is Danielle. Last week she was having a bit of a bad week. However, this week I think we've really seen her improve. She was even cracked a smile when Marlon was shoving his oiled ding-dong in her face. Good work, Danielle. You're certainly loosening up a bit. You're having a good week. Next up is Ash. We didn't think we could see his shares fall lower than it did last week. However, he has fallen once again and has really bottomed out on our market. Ash, you're moving to the bottom. I didn't like it when he called Charlotte a maggot. I think he's mean and I think he's hanging around Helen too much. And my prediction this week is it could be Ash for the chop. Next is Marlon. He's really risen through the ranks this week. We've seen him apologise for the way that he spoke about the girls and generally have a laugh. He's also been saved this week by the girls for eviction. And I'm pretty impressed with Marlon actually. You've gone up in my estimations, your value's increased, you're having a good week, Marlon. Next up is Mark. He has neither risen nor fallen this week. He's a little bit of a just bland housemate for me. I don't think he brings that much. I think he's a bit boring. And as a result, his market value reflects this. He's just staying in the same position. Next up, we have little innocent Ashley. Not so more. We've seen Ashley bitching and getting the claws out this week, and therefore we've seen her values dip. She's not in the red zone yet, but she has gone slightly down. Sorry, Ashley. I'm sure you can bring it back up again though. Next up is Chris. I'm keeping him at the top of our chart here. He's definitely reached his peak. He may fall next week, but I'm not sure. This week, he's still going strong and his value is very much 100% there. The girls has also saved him this week, so we'll definitely got more of Chris to come. Next up is Jarlath. I think we're seeing her value actually start to decrease. She's backtracked on everything she said about being friends with Helen, and we've now seen her cozy up against her. I'm not impressed, Jarlath, and I think it's losing you a lot of followers. I'm sorry, Jarlath, your market value has dropped. Next up, it's Matthew. He hasn't really done anything this week, therefore, he has not kept his position on the board. His share value has dropped. Sorry, Matthew. You're boring me a bit this week. Next up is our favourite Essex boy, Winston. He continues to grow up our ranks and increase his market share. I think he's going to take it, as long as he does nothing stupid. Winston, you're in it to win it. Good boy. Christopher hasn't really been entertaining anyone this week, and therefore we have seen his value drop. He can sit right there. Next is Kimberly. Now this week we've seen her toing and froing between the different groups. She doesn't know who she is, she doesn't know where she's going. Therefore, due to her undecidedness, we have seen her bottom out of the market this week. I'm sorry, Kimberly, but you've gone down. That was my insider information for the housemates this week. Come and check me out next week, where I will be telling you about the rise and fall of our housemates once again. Bye for now.